What's up, guys? And all the new people. Let me start. First of all, we're gonna talk a lot. We got a lot to talk about. So grab some food, do whatever you got to do. We got a lot to talk about. Uh, First of all, let me welcome all the new subscribers. I got Reddit front page last week. Just out of nowhere, I just woke up and I got Reddit front page, and by the end of the day, I had like 100 new subscribers. And then I've made like 200 new subscribers since then, and that's crazy. I mean, I'm about to lose more than half of them, but uh, wow. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, that doesn't happen. That just doesn't happen. That just doesn't happen. I mean, I've been making these videos for a long time, almost 10 years now, and um, God, that's crazy. Almost 10 years. Yeah, because my first video was February 1st, 2006. Wow, wow. Anyway, so I've been making these videos for a long time, and that just doesn't happen. I mean, I've been building my subscription base one person at a time, and usually as a subscriber comes in, I lose two at a time. Like, it's people don't stay for long, and that's I don't blame them. I mean, I have a very very unpredictable uploading pattern. Not just when I upload, but what I upload, and that's because this channel is my entire life. Hello, my name is Travis Black. I was born November 5th, 1993, in Kerrville, Texas. And I've lived in just about every continental state since then in the United States. I've never left the country. Um, I'm a skateboarder. I've been skateboarding since 1997. I had a local sponsorship, and I was sponsored by a company called Jax, or a shop called Jax, and a small company called Termite that sponsored kids. I was sponsored by them between 2003 and I'd say 2008, 2007, 2008. There was never an official, I'm leaving. I just ended up moving. But still skate almost every day. At least I try to. In fact, I just got back from the skate park. I came early because I pulled my hip or something. I didn't even skate for more than like 30 minutes, but I pulled something. Yeah, definitely not happening today. But I've been rapping since 2010. Although I've been in the scene, as in like on forums and stuff. You may know me from like lately the Hip Hop Shelter or TR Shady or the Hip Hop Basement, things like that, or the old URL forum, just forum.url. I've been around since about 2005, and I started rapping myself in 2010. And these days, I'm just I'm waiting for a producer to come my way. I just upload acapellas that I do. I try to at least once a year get out one, like 2014, 2015. I do Elision, like Elision 2014 was last year. And I'm gonna try to. I already finished actually. I already have a finished product for 2015, but I don't want to put it out yet, just in case I come up with things before the end of the year that would sharpen Elision 2015. But yeah, I try to do at least one really heavy duty acapella every year, and then. I didn't do 2012, but that was a rough year. My mom died, and all the acid and mushrooms, and I mean, it was a fucking crazy year. I hardly remember between 2012 to 2013, 2011 to 2013 rather. After I moved out, I but that whole time in like my first apartment, you'll see I have no recollection. Luckily, there's so much video of it, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to tell you what happened really. But so yeah, I try to get those acapellas out every year, and I do like cover requests and stuff, as long as it's something that'll push me and will display my, uh, it'll push my vocal talent. I'm always trying to get a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? And I like to believe I do get better. That's why I can't go back. Like even my most popular stuff that you probably found me through, like the Busta stuff and like the Worldwide Choppers thing. It's inevitable. I can't watch anything that's more than a year old, because it's just I'm like, that's not me. Like, please don't think that's me. Like, I'm so much better than that, or I'm not that person, or like uh I wish people understood that, but I can't just go back and like remove everything that I don't agree with, because then I would only have videos from like the last 8-9 months. So but yeah, this channel is just my life. I've also been fingerboarding for like 13 years. I've always, ever since my first apartment, I've always had like a whole fingerboard skate park. So I take the fingerboarding thing probably more seriously than I should. I mean, I've always loved fingerboarding. I've always had them around. Been playing my introduction to YouTube was World of Warcraft videos, and that was on my channel, Just Another Druid, and you can find that channel on this channel's homepage. I think over on the right, it's in the related channels. But I didn't actually start uploading non-WoW videos until like 2008, 2009, yeah, really 2008, and then I made this channel when I started rapping. So that's where we are today. I mean, if you really want a full history of who I am, then I'd say go and watch. I do have a video talking about like my whole life, but it's not very good. It's very improv, and it's old. So if you really want everything up to now, I'd watch the video explaining my mom's life after she passed in 2012. It's like an 8-part video, just me explaining my life. That one and the most recent Q&A from like 2013, I think. I didn't do a Q&A for last year because I haven't been popular enough. But lately I'm getting like a fucking 1,000 views in every video. It's ridiculous. I feel like a famous person. It's crazy. And my ego's all like, I had like this ego boost for like a week. It's crazy. But yeah, I mean, so now that you guys know that, I mean, what I upload, it's always random, and there's no schedule to it. So because of that, I've most likely lost at least half of the subscribers that I've gained. Just me saying that, and that's fine. I don't expect you to stay, but thank you anyway. So for those who have stayed, welcome. It's great to have you. I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. Again, this is just a whole document of my life, and yeah, I'm happy to have you. Unfortunately, I'm still. I would like to know how you found me, actually, because I've been getting a lot of subscribers even after the Busta thing, because that was only on the front page of Reddit for like 2 days. So, but I'm still getting like, I don't know, like 10 subscribers a day. It's crazy. I don't understand it. This has never ever happened to me before. So I'd really like to know where you're coming from. And I'm not saying that so that you'll just comment and that will bring revenue to me because of the extra. Like I'm not a YouTube partner. I've had the take interest, something about the revenue streaming thing. YouTube has wanted me to be a partner forever, but it's just sitting there on the front page. I'll never accept it. I'm not asking you to comment just so that I can get attention to get revenue. I really genuinely want to know where the fuck you came from. So when I'm asking for comments and stuff, that's all these videos are for. And I'm not even talking to the new guys. I need to talk to the OG subscribers, guys. Like, I do these videos for the love, and lately you guys just haven't been giving it. I mean, these new people have because of the Reddit thing, but I just haven't been getting much love lately. And I don't know what it is you want. I've been uploading everything that you subscribed originally for, just better. And I just don't get, like, that fingerboarding video. God damn, I busted ass on that video. God damn. At least say, damn, that was good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, again, I don't do this for the views. I don't do this for the subscription numbers. I just do it so that when I love uploading a video, and then the next day I wake up and I look on my phone in bed and it's like 10 comments just being like, fucking good job. Or, this is shit. And then I know to work on it. And that's what it's all about for me. So anyway, yeah. So I'd like to know where you're from. I'd like to know where you're from if you found me outside of the Busta thing and you're new. So where am I right now? I haven't had a serious panic attack since December 18th. That's huge for me. The chest pains, I can't lie, they're worse than ever. I can't do it right now, but I'm able to like crack my whole sternum down and stuff, but I've learned that it really is just a muscle thing, and I don't have any heart problems. My family's never had any heart problems. It's just I have a lot of stress, and that stress equals stress equals anxiety, which for me equals thinking scary things, which then equals adrenaline. And that makes chest muscle contractions, and over time, like just starting from like back here, it goes all the way up around, and then it goes up right here, and it goes down here, and it's always just really tense. Like even if you feel it, it's just like over compared to this side. Like this side over here is real soft and nice, And it's comfortable, but over here it's always real tense and hard, and you can't push too hard without it bothering me. So like it's really hard to it's really fucked up. But a lot of the times I can't drive with like a seatbelt on, or sometimes I like a lot of times you'll see me like put my shirt like this because I can't have anything like just the slightest bit of touching on. Like I even shaved this nipple. You know what I'm saying? I have to do both because it won't match, but I have to shave this nipple and everything because any sort of contact, it's really sensitive, and I don't know why, but I can't take. The doctor prescribed me originally when I finally narrowed it down to it absolutely being a muscle problem. Because mind you, I got an endoscopy. I went through like 3 psychiatrists. I went to like 2 therapists. I went through 2 GPs. I've been through. You guys saw the shit that I went through last year when I posted, or in 2015. Well, no, it was 2014 when I posted that like help me video. And I went through the ringer, dude. Like I went to every type of specialist, and yeah, I eventually ended up going to the ER, and they prescribed me 600 milligram ibuprofen. And that helped for a little bit, but it's just not anymore. I'm taking the 600 milligrams like 3 times a day now, which is starting to get into like a dangerous territory, and it's really just not doing anything. So I have a meeting with my new GP on the 21st. It was really hard to find a GP down here. I almost couldn't find one because I'm already on a controlled substance. I'm already on the Xanax. So, and that's really fucked up because they're really just not trying to take people who are on pain management, but Xanax does count as pain management because it can be used for that, even though I'm using it for anxiety. It's really hard to find a new GP up here if it's for pain management because there's such a big like oxycodone problem and stuff. So I got a meeting with my GP on the 21st, and the anxiety itself, like my head itself, it's not like I don't think about the thoughts and that scary shit, and I still do have the solipsism syndrome, and I still do have all those things. I've just gotten better at dealing with it. It's almost like the brain, it's not almost like it is. The brain has its own defense mechanisms that it builds over time as a result of it like your brain adapts. You know what I'm saying? That's what nature does. It adapts. That's one of the laws of nature. It adapts, and we are of nature, and that's what the brain does. After enough anxiety over a thing, you naturally, at least from my experience, I can't speak from everybody, but my brain naturally develops a defense for it, and I gradually get over the thing. But it really, for me, everything narrows down to the solipsism, because my faith in the legitimacy of this reality was tested too early by me taking psychedelics too early, because my mom died too early because she was dumb and did drugs and shit when she was too young. And I was sitting there trying to still get in contact with her because I wasn't there when she died. So I started taking all these psychedelics and shit because all I wanted was some sort of contact with my mom. And that's the closest thing I knew to a spiritual realm. So I really fucked myself up early, and I've narrowed it down to all of my faith in the legitimacy of this reality comes down to solipsism not holding water. And so long as I don't have like the solipsistic anxiety attacks, I'm good. As long as I can avoid thinking that I'm the only thing in the universe. And that's not in like a narcissistic sense. It's not a choice. That's really not to be confused with narcissism, because narcissism is a choice. Narcissism is the choice that you're the center of the universe. This is the belief that there's no other, that like, I would give anything to just shake this undying belief that all I am is a vast nothing that exists in nowhere, and this is my way of dealing with it. Is just constructing this super elaborate like meditational state with like this illusion of time, and like the longer I live, the more I start to realize it, and I'm getting closer and closer to like having that one epiphany that blips me out of the whole thing. And that's terrifying, but I'm getting better at it. And it's not that I don't have the thoughts, I'm just better at not freaking out over it. And the more I have the thoughts, because it really comes down to me thinking that I'm going to blip myself out, me thinking that there's a thing that I can think. I'm going to have to stop this in a second to start the next video. It just comes down to me thinking that there's a thing that I can think that like thinks my consciousness out of my body. You know what I'm saying? That's what all my anxiety comes down to. And the more I have these attacks, and I think that's why the attacks are more in between, is because, hold up, I got to stop this and get to the next video because I'm going to lose my train of thought in them right as I have to stop it.